The Grandmaster is one of the elders of the universe, a group of super powerful beings who are about as old as the Big Bang itself. He is obsessed with gaming and constantly challenges other powerful entities, such as Kang the Conqueror and Lady Death herself, either in exchange for favors or simply for amusement. These challenges work by kidnapping superheroes and villains, organizing them into teams, one for a Grandmaster and the other for his opponent, and forcing them to fight one another. He can take people not only from anywhere but also any time, and even from alternate realities. Pretty much anyone you think of can be brought to fight as one of his or his opponent's pawns. Now that you have the context, let's talk about how this Contest of Champions mode would work. It would take place inside the Grandmaster's ship, which is massive and can take different forms for different challenges. Think of it as a new customizable harm room, except much bigger, and instead of being made to fight enemies, it's made to fight bosses. As in any boss you've already faced in game. MODOK, the Super Adaptoid, Maestro, and even Monica and Claw in the future. And also those two guys we don't talk about. Every boss you pick would also modify the arena to give it similar elements to their original fights. My suggestion for a Red Hulk boss fight, for example, the fight took place at a power plant, with the arena being surrounded by transmission towers that Red Hulk was able to leap at and that the players were able to electrify for their advantage. In his Contest of Champions fight, the arena would also shape itself to create similar tall structures around itself for the same purposes, and you wouldn't be able to pick only which boss to fight. You'd also have a chance to fight more than one of them at once, maybe even up to 3 or 4 of them. The more bosses you decide to pick, the better the rewards. And yes, I am talking about actual gear as rewards, because unlike the harm rooms, these fights are real, and so must be their rewards. Facing the maximum number of bosses would have a chance to reward an exotic. Raising the difficulty and picking the option to face random bosses would raise the chance even further. For the bosses that would be used to introduce this mode, I propose the Wrecking Crew. Popular, menacing, and in the exact same number as a team of 4 Avengers. For those of you who are unfamiliar with them, the Wrecking Crew is a quartet of criminals who received superhuman strength through Asgardian magic, being powerful enough to confront Thor. There's a bunch of supervillain groups who have fought the Avengers before. The Masters of Evil, for example, are about personal revenge and conquering the world. The UFOs are obsessed with becoming more powerful. But the Wrecking Crew? These guys are rock stars of crime. They can often be seen robbing banks and being employed by bigger villains to fight groups like the Avengers, Alpha Flight, and the Runaways. Their members are